Nica Aquatics here. I have another cigar unboxing, and while I'm doing that, I am going to do a review of a cigar, and I believe we'll do this one. This is the Nica Rustica. This is by Drew Estate. It has a pigtail on one end. It also has a closed foot, so it's a little unusual. It is a full-bodied cigar. I got off work and had something to eat, so humidification's coming on. Got that closed. So I am going to get this cigar lit, and right here is the box that we're going to be opening up, and once I get this lit, we will add more to this. Okay, I do not have this lit yet, but this is by Drew Estate, and this is the Nica Rustica. I just thought I would show you that it does have a pigtail on one end, and it has the closed foot on the other, which is a little bit unusual. This cigar is put out by Drew Estate. It is an El Burrito, which is a 6x52, and this is in a Maduro. So I am going to get this thing lit up, and then we will add more to this video. Okay, I do have this cigar lit now. This is actually a Maduro, and it's a nice looking cigar. It has a little bit of veining in it. It's not real smooth. It's a little bit rough, and it's putting out more smoke than what you normally want. Every once in a while you get a cigar that just smokes and smokes and smokes, and so I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see how this thing does smoke. And this is an El Burrito, they call it. It's 6x52. It has a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper, and the fillers are from Nicaragua. This is a full-bodied cigar, so I'll have to look the cost of them up here in a little while. It's earthy. Man, look at the smoke. It's putting out more smoke than it should. It's earthy. Before I lit it, I kind of smelled it a little bit, and it has kind of a toasted smell to it. And it is earthy. There's a little bit of spice, which I'm assuming will pick up. Yeah, there's some spice there. It'll pick up once you get in there a ways, because this is a full-bodied cigar. A lot of times that spice, increases once you get in there a ways. And there's something else. It has kind of a toasted, kind of a toasted feel to it. So anyway, I'm going to set this thing down. We have this box that we need to open up. This is from Cigars International, and this is actually my club order, is what this is. I did kick it down to just 4 cigars rather than 8, 2 of each. So I'm just getting 1 of each because I have quite a few cigars in there now. So we'll see what's in here this time, and then we will keep reviewing this cigar. Drew Estate does put out some excellent cigars. I've had a lot of Drew Estate cigars over the years, and most of them are really good. So we'll have to wait and see how this goes as you move along. It's definitely earthy. That's the main thing you get, and then it's toasted, kind of a toasty feel to it, and there is some spice there. But I'm thinking that spice will probably improve or increase as you move along, and I do enjoy the spice on a cigar. So we have packing material. We have a pamphlet which tells what everything is, and then we have the cigars. And like I said, I did cut down to just 1 of each, so there's only 4 cigars in here. I haven't seen these yet. You're seeing them for the first time that I am. And what we have here, and if I actually open up this pamphlet, it kind of tells me a little bit about what's going on. The first one we have here is Warped Guardian of the Farm. And this is a Belicoso. It is 6x52, and it is from Nicaragua. And this is a medium-bodied cigar. The next one that we have is by Drew Estate, and this is the Hera Esteli. Probably pronounced that wrong. This is a Toro. It is 6x52. It is from Nicaragua, and it is a medium to full-bodied cigar. I have had one of these before. don't know if it's the exact one, but I've had one before and it was good. So we'll have to go back and check and see what I have had and what I haven't. This one's a little different. This is Comfortably Numb by Espinosa. It's kind of a different label on it there. So anyway, that'll be interesting. It's a Toro 6x52. It's also from Nicaragua, and it is a medium-bodied cigar. And the last one that we have in here is Panama Jack Oceanside. I've seen these advertised. These, I believe they're a bundle cigar. This particular one here is a Churchill. It's 7x48. It is from the Dominican Republic, and this is a mild cigar. And this is Panama Jack, and this is Oceanside. So I will smoke this thing down for a little ways, and then we will add more to this in a little bit. I'm not quite to that second third yet, but this cigar has some construction issues. It has some cracking on it in a couple different places, as you can see, and I thought I'd show that before it smokes past it. And it's still just, it's really smoking. I mean, of course the cigar is going to smoke, but it shouldn't be that much. And so it does have construction issues. It's a fairly good tasting cigar, and I'll wait till I get in on that second third, and then we'll add a little bit more to this. I'm getting into the second third of this cigar. The ash is a little bit frayed. It's not real tight. It is somewhat light gray, and like I said, there was some cracking and it smokes too much, so the construction on this cigar is not very good. Most cigars that Drew Estate puts out are better quality than this one, but anyway, it is a fairly good cigar. The main thing that I taste is that it's toasty, it's a little bit earthy, and then the spice has picked up. There's quite a bit more spice now once I'm getting into that second third, and I know that once you get into that final third that there is going to be considerably more spice. I did look this thing up. One thing I wanted to be sure and point out, this does have a 90 rating by Cigar Aficionado magazine, so maybe I just coincidentally have one that's just not made very well. I do have another one in the walk-in, and so when I smoke it, I'm going to make a mental note as to whether or not it's doing the same things that this one is. You can get these, a box of 25 is 130 bucks. That's $5.20 a stick, so the price point's not too bad. And you can get a pack of 5 for $29, which is $5.80 a stick. So it's a $5 to $6 cigar. So, you know, overall, the construction is, in my opinion, pretty poor. And we talked about that earlier. As far as taste goes, it's a fairly good cigar. I kind of like that toasty note there, because you don't get a lot of that. At least I don't get a lot of that toasty note. So anyway, it is earthy, it's toasty, and there is a fair amount of spice, and I'm sure that will pick up as you go through this thing. So anyway, that is my review of the Nica Rustica. And we have these 4 cigars, and I went ahead and wrote on them as to what strength they are so I can keep track of them. That's what I had unboxing today. So as always, keep smoking cigars.